Test, man, welcome.
What it do?
What's up, man? How you been?
Good, man. Working. Staying busy.
Yeah. Alright, so what was it that pushed you to pursue a career in music?
Shit, just loving music at a young age, watching videos and shit, looking at them people on TV like, man, I want to be like that. You know what I mean? That's how it started, and then just loving music. You know what I'm saying?
Is anybody in your family into music like that?
No, not really. Like, not as far as doing music. You know, my family loved music, but nobody did music in my family.
How big was your support system at home?
Shit, as big as it could possibly be. Everybody in my family was behind me. You know what I'm saying? I used to write raps in my sister's closet. You know what I'm saying? When I was like 12 years old, you feel me? For real. Everybody.
If you weren't rapping, what would you possibly be doing right now?
Trying to be the best person I could be. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know though, to tell you the truth. Like, to be real honest, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart, so I'm a hustler, so I'm gonna be getting some money regardless, you know what I'm saying?
Did you ever have a 9 to 5?
Yeah, in the studio, you know what I'm saying, and being on the road, for real, you know what I'm saying, doing shows and shit like that, and being a part of tours. That was my 9 to 5. That's the only one I ever had.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
So you kind of been living the life a little bit.
I mean, not the life, but you know, I've been living off music. You know what I'm saying? I told you, I've been hustling music since I was a kid. I used to sell my CDs and all that shit, so people know, you know what I'm saying, especially in Baltimore, you know, and you done bought something from me. You know what I'm saying? I sold your CD, even if you ain't listened to it, I got you to buy that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So,
when you get to the point that you're trying to reach in your rap career, is there any like other field that you would like to get into?
Yeah, of course. A lot of stuff, but like for real, I love music, and I understand, you know, a lot of the business side of it, and I feel like my position, I could get a lot of money in music, dealing with other artists and putting other people in positions, you know what I'm saying, and write music and create music for other people. And so I definitely see myself doing stuff like that in the music, but you know, like I said, I'm a hustler, so man, I'm gonna be selling everything, houses, merchandise, all that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what I'm gonna do. Sky's the limit. You know what I'm saying?
So we're at your studio right now, right?
Yeah, I mean.
So is it open to the public?
Nah, not right now. Actually, I'm still in this construction stage, but I'm like 3 weeks out from being finished. Once I do open up, it will be open to the public, but it's like a select few. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the way we got this thing structured. So, yeah.
Do you invest your money at all?
Yeah, all the time. In myself, in my studio, and my craft.
Do you have you invested in any charities or anything like that?
Nah, I give homeless people money all the time, though. You know what I mean? I ain't never invested in a charity, but I definitely be looking out. I just gave 2 little kids today $20 at the gas station. They were singing gospel right out front of the door, like 12 and 13. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely a person that believe in giving to charities. I just ain't never had the opportunity to really like get put, you know, with the right situation to be able to understand who I'm giving this to. You see what I'm saying?
Do you believe in an afterlife?
You know what?
In an afterlife.
Oh yeah, afterlife, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm gonna see my mama one day. Yeah, for sure.
You mentioned your mom. How big of a support system was she with you?
The biggest one. The biggest one yet, next to God. You know what I'm saying? No nothing out, no nothing beat.
Was she the first one you rapped for?
No, she wasn't the first one I rapped for, but I could have did anything. My mom was gonna support me. You see what I'm saying? So when she, you did actually hear me doing music and actually heard like a real song from me. I know she was real surprised because she told me she liked it, and I know she really was just really listening, looking at me like, oh shit, like this my son, he really rap. But I was 13, so I was still a kid. We didn't know what I was gonna be doing.
Definitely came a long way.
I appreciate it.
What were you like in high school?
Yeah, I was cool, man, laid back, fly kid, laid back. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really getting no trouble. I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? I was getting money. I went to a county school, but I stayed on the city and county line. So my daddy lived in projects. My mom stayed on the county side. So like we would come home from school and go in the trap. You know what I'm saying? I went to a county school, but I would get money. You know what I'm saying? Running around where I'm at. So in school, I was laid back, cool. Like I didn't play sports. You know what I'm saying? But I was cool with all the basketball players. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Where are you from?
South Baltimore, Brooklyn.
What was it like growing up in that area?
Shit. It was crazy, like everywhere else in Baltimore. South side, you know what I mean? It's people know, they know what's up. I don't like to glorify all that. That shit crazy. People dying every day in my neighborhood.
I always hear like a bunch of different stuff about the West Side being the worst.
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, no doubt. I got family all over. As far as my friends, I like to call my personal friends my family. So my niggas that's all scattered throughout the city. It's crazy everywhere. It's crazy on the east side. It's crazy on the west side. But I don't be really. People know what's up. I wish it wasn't like that.
Is there anybody in the industry that you would like to work with that you haven't yet?
Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody. All of them. Everybody.
And how would you describe your sound?
That's always been a weird question. I think for all artists, I don't really like.
Too versatile for it?
I just know like I shift gears. Got different lanes, different vibes, different waves, you feel me? I do what the music tell me to do. I might be going crazy on this one, I might be laid back on this one. This shit might sound like a nigga singing. We're gonna go with how it goes, you know what I mean?
So for all the thotties out there, what's your preference in dealing with females?
Yeah, I like all girls, man. I don't got my preference is whatever I like. Now you just see some shit, you like it, or you smoke some new weed, you're like, I like this shit. Same thing.
So you like fake? Plastic?
No, hell no. No. If we start getting in detail what I don't like, you could definitely put that shit on the list. I'm like, none of that shit. I appreciate it, if a girl want to do that, I get it, I understand, but I hope that shit feel like it's real, because if it ain't, I ain't gonna fuck with it.
You think Instagram models be kind of using that software programs to morph their figures?
Shit, I hope they would get their money. I ain't mad at them. Fuck it. That's what God gave us Photoshop for. Enhance this shit. You feel me? I ain't tripping off on them. I don't hate on the ladies, man. I'm a nigga, man. Go ahead, baby. That's what I tell them. You know what I mean? Do your thing.
What's your thoughts on the Baltimore music scene?
It's beautiful. It's crazy. You got Scola going fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shit going crazy, you feel me? You got Young Tato going crazy, the slickest one. You got YGG Tay going crazy. You see what I'm saying? You got Band Hunter Izzy going crazy. I mean, man, the Baltimore music scene is really something to check out right now, for real. You know what I mean? It's at the all-time high. It ain't never been like this. I ain't never heard, or seen the city following rappers and doing the shit you see going on today. Rest in peace to Lil Scooter. Like, you ain't never seen nobody come out and do what he has done, and you ain't get to see where Scola picked up from, and how this shit has just been able to just keep going, and it's just showing the people, everybody, that it's real. Artists getting paid to perform. now getting booked. So it wasn't like that before here, you know what I'm saying? So that's at the best it could be. You know what I'm saying? It's getting better.
Okay, so you know how usually like a specific state will have like that one artist that just blows up out of nowhere and then all the attention is on that state.
Right.
Why do you think that Baltimore has multiple people right now just doing it?
Just because we're an untapped market. So like, you gotta remember most of the time, I'm saying most of the time, these places like these cities you're saying where artists are popping, the attention of that city relatively has already had a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? Or they've had people that you know, that have done things from that place. So it's like you just pick people and you're like, oh, this guy right here. But if you look at where they're from, got all this shit going on right here, but it's untapped. It's not wide open. Ain't nobody looking over here yet. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why one person has it. But you see it now. Like I just said, you see Skoda's shit going. He just got with Meek. You know what I'm saying? You see everything Tay doing. You see what Tato doing. I mean, Tato's shit got million views. These niggas is street niggas. Million views, no money behind it or nothing. You know what I'm saying? They just putting the music out. They following is on it. You know, these people checking for it. You know what I'm saying? This shit just, when a nigga from Baltimore got 1 million views, any of them, if they got 200,000, any of them, that's crazy. You see what I'm saying? And then to mention that you telling me that nobody's pop, that's like even more interesting. Like, god damn, and they doing all that. So it just show you like that's why I think that all that supports what I just said, but it's untapped. Ain't nobody looking over here yet. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on now. They looking now. You know what I'm saying? But they wasn't. I mean, they definitely looking now. People know what's up. You know, we in the industry. It's just not mainstream yet. We in the industry. We've been in that nigga for a long time. You know what I'm saying? We connected.
Could you describe, or could you walk us through a day in the life of Test?
Shit, yeah, man. For real, I wake up, you feel me? Take care of whatever I got to do with my family, anything I got to do with my sister, nephew, whatever. And I go do my studio shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to the studio, create music, create vibes. And then, like I said, if we on the road, my day consists of being on a tour bus, jumping up off, eating good, you feel me? Different city every night, support my brother, learning, networking, dig what I'm saying? All that shit you can put in, everything. My day be made up off what God give me. I don't know what I'm about to do, I just know I'm doing it. Feel me?
What's the longest session?
Shit, days. I had days sessions where I go to sleep and as soon as I open my eyes, I'm still right in front of the board type shit. And I just put the Pro Tools still running. That shit been playing all night, nothing, just still going. Wake up, look at the computer, damn. Press space bar, stop the shit, press return, take it back to the top, press space bar one time, and stand there half asleep, listen to whatever the fuck I was doing before I went to sleep. And then we're gonna finish it if it ain't done, and we're gonna move on to another song. You know what I'm saying? It just depends what the vibe. When the vibe alive, you gotta go. You know?
So do you watch any TV at all?
Hell no. Nope. And when I do, I just watch the news, just cause they full of shit. So I just be wanting to see what crazy shit they gonna say if I get the chance to turn it on. Just to see how they tricking the world.
Speaking of that, I'm sure I already know what the answer is gonna be, but how you feel about Trump?
I don't feel about Trump. I don't feel about none of that shit. Like, my beliefs don't even matter because I'm not no politician. I'm not even into that shit, but everybody know that all that shit's full of shit, even the people that voted for that shit. So I don't even, you know, that's self-explanatory, I think, at this point.
So does his potential impeachment coming up not even?
I mean, yeah, they need to get him out of there, for real. It's causing too much chaos, you feel me? Anytime you see motherfuckers you know, the shit people saying about somebody that's supposed to be the president and all this shit in America, you definitely supposed to check that. But they know what they was doing from the jump. This shit, this shit. But for this show business. That's what people need to understand. This shit is all show business.
What's the last book that you read?
The last book that I actually was reading or actually going through was the Bible at church, to be fully honest with you. And then before that, as far as a book I've read, I really couldn't tell you, to be honest. And I do like reading, but it's been a while since I really read a book.
Are you familiar with 48 Laws? Or
yeah, I'm familiar with those, and because I got partners that read stuff like that, and they always try to turn me on to different things, and I'm open to it, but I just don't get around to it. And I'm the type of person that when I'm ready to do something like that, I'm going to really lock in, and you know, I got to find what type of shit I really want to get to reading, and you know, take it from there. I just be having too much going on, man.
It's kind of putting you on the spot. Can you tell me your top 5 rappers of all time?
Of all time? Like dead or alive, right?
Yeah.
So you already know Pac and Biggie. Pay respect off top. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't like the hugest Biggie fan or the hugest Pac fan because they out of my era of time film, but I'm so familiar with their work, and I know a handful of each of them artists' songs and their albums and what they've done. So like definitely them two off top. You can put them in whatever order you want, one or two don't matter. After that, of course, the big homie Jay-Z. You feel me? That's my favorite rapper. My personal favorite rapper of all time, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm you know, it's so many, man. Then you got Nas, of course, like, and then I'm gonna throw Wayne in that thing. I'm gonna throw Wayne in that thing.
Could you give me your top 3 Jay-Z albums?
Top 3?
Yeah.
The first one was The Dynasty. I fucked with that tape. They had a song there with him and Beanie Siegel. Shout out to my nigga Beanie Siegel. I think it was called Where Have You Been? Daddy, where have you been? And what you going? Yeah, that shit right there. Yeah, The Dynasty, definitely. The Blueprint, the first one, that light blue CD. And then I liked the Black album, but like I think he had some shit called Kingdom Come or something. Yeah, like that one right there, that was crazy. But I mean, it's Jay-Z we talking about, so I could have named you 3 other ones too. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I know off the top of my head. Records that I would listen to and shit. Then the Dynasty had 1-900 Hustler. Boy, they went crazy.
How old were you when you would say that you started taking rap serious?
Like 17, 16 when I got on the radio. And I was on the radio, couldn't believe I was on the radio. And I was like, what the fuck?
After you started taking rap serious, like what was the process of you like developing your voice?
You said the process?
Yeah.
Like, what you mean?
Like were you just like experimenting with your voice, or
like
did you already have like an idea?
Oh, just when I was rapping?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just rap. Just like.
It's just natural voice.
Yeah, just record me. Like press record. You know what I mean? And then, you know, just record, constantly rapping.
Are you a smoker or a drinker?
Smoke.
So, what's your favorite grade of weed right now?
Anything that's just that gas, definitely that OG. Really just that, some OG. I want some OG. I don't really want nothing else.
You don't drink like that?
No, I mean, I'm drinking some Henny, you know what I'm saying? Little shot or 2. Not nothing crazy. You feel me? That ain't my shit, man. I'm more laid back, man. I'm smoking. I want to record some music and shit. You know what I mean? We all drunk. That shit ain't right.
You got any crazy stories of being drunk that made you turn away from it?
Nope. That's the thing. I ain't got none of that. Nope. That ain't my thing. Just don't. I like to be on point. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That ain't my thing. You know what I mean? I have a drink or two just to, you know what I'm saying, catch a wave, you feel me? But I ain't trying to go under. You know what I mean? I'm trying to ride a wave, nigga.
I know you got a versatile style of rapping.
For sure.
But is there any message that you wanted to get across to the listeners in particular?
I mean, I think the message is within the music. Like, I don't have like a particular message that I'm just trying to get across other than the music. Like, you're gonna take from what you want, you know. People like, you're gonna listen to an album, you're gonna like the songs you like and the songs you ain't gonna like. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them things for me.
Do you have a favorite style to do?
Yeah, man, I really like that real life relative shit, like that shit that when you hear it, it gives you chills, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit really makes you like what the fuck? That sound like talking about me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's shit I love doing. You know, I love doing the party records and the club shit and talking that street shit, but that life shit, when I do songs, it feel like I get stuff out me that I needed to get out when I do that. So that music made me feel the best. I like doing shit like that.
Do you have any favorite artists that fit in that category?
Future. All day. If you listen to records that he's created, where it's that pain, that life, a lot of his music, that's why people accept it so hard. That's why it hits so hard to you, because that shit is so real. You be feeling like, damn, you hear a nigga say it? You know what I'm saying? Some people be fascinated when people be doing the, you know, giving you bars at the bars. And that's dope. The shit Future give you is bars, but it's got so much feeling behind it. So it's just because it's raw and uncut and real. And Pain records, if you go back to his earlier music and listen to them Pain records like Deep in the Ocean, shit like that is just shit crazy.
I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first heard that, what was his first single? Tony Montana?
That was one of them. Yeah, that was one. That was the first one off his album, Pluto.
I didn't expect him to get as big as he is.
A lot of people didn't, man. That's the thing. Like when he's special, man, and when you around somebody like that, and I knew like other special people know when something else is special. You know what I'm saying? And I knew. Because I heard the records, I knew, and then I knew him personally, so I knew his work ethic, his grind, his story. I knew what he wanted, you know, and I knew where he was heading because I could see what he was doing. So like, people do that with new artists anyway, when somebody come out, but he just one of them people that if you knew, you knew, so it wasn't even a question. You know, I've been a fan and promoting that shit since day one. So
how many tattoos do you think you have right now?
Shit, I don't even know. It ain't that many. It just be looking like I'm tattooed. I just really got my arm hit for real. But all my tattoos is real shit, like really, because I ain't like no tattoo person. Like, man, I'm ready to get covered, just cover this shit up with a bunch of shit. You feel me? That ain't how I be. So like, I don't know. It's probably like 10, if that. You feel me?
Do you have one that's the most significant to you?
Yeah, the one on my neck, it say Brenda's baby. That's my mama's name. Rest in peace to my mother. It say Brenda's baby on my neck. That's the most significant one to me. You know, but everything on me is personal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no shit that I just had thrown on just cause. You know what I'm saying?
No vacation tattoos.
Hell no.
Which one would you say was your first one, or can you not remember?
My first one?
Yeah, your first tattoo.
Right here, say Lil Testament.
How old were you when you got it?
Shit, like 15. I was on house arrest. Motherfucker next door to me, old head Indian nigga, he used to get high. He did tattoos too. So you already know how I got it.
Do you watch sports?
Not really. I know, to be honest, I check in when it's championship playoff time. You know what I'm saying? On all the sports.
So you don't be getting into those Facebook beefs?
Hell no, I be laughing at them niggas. That shit is comedy to me.
Alright, so I'm gonna take it back for you. The ILLite mixtape.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of the My Time record you had.
Oh yeah.
What's your
produced by my man C Battle?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on his beat?
Man, I feel like he got that big shit. That's that big colossal shit.
Yeah, that shit big.
You see what I'm saying? We need that. Like you see how music works today. You gotta come with that shit that is just so catchy, like. So you can do these type of records. You know what I mean? This is like an album cut. You need that motherfucking one. You know what I mean? Cause you already been had this shit. You got this shit sold up. Been had that lane sold up.
Yeah, word. This shit be nice stuff, bro.
You like a nigga that the industry already goes to, like you know what I'm saying, like Chris Brown, you know what I'm saying, like people like that, like for real. That's the lane. That shit sold up. Like that C3, that's the shit Jay-Z would got.
Some other nigga would got. That bitch is hard.
That one.
Yeah.
Like the colossal records, like his shit like more than music. You know what I mean? He got like industry standard records.
You mentioned God a lot in your answers. What's your thoughts on the higher power?
Everything I got, everything I'm destined to be, everything I'm going to be, everything.
Would you classify yourself as like a religious person or just spiritual?
I'm not a religious person like somebody else that really like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, that goes to church every single Sunday and in between, you know what I'm saying? But my mother raised me the right way to know and understand, you know what I'm saying? And like me, I'm one of the people that believe like the church is within you. Like me just talking about it was like church. If you say how you telling me that's what I say, you know what I'm saying? So just talking to me like going to church. So the church is you. The temple you is in you. They tell you that at church, you feel me? So it's everything to me, man. I don't like to get into it too much because, like I said, I feel like a person can measure my seriousness of my belief by talking to me and hear what I'm saying. So, you know what I'm saying?
How did the Freebandz deal thing come about?
My manager Gio, shout out my nigga Gio. He was a person that you know, always took a liking to me and believed in what I was doing early on, you know what I'm saying? And you know, he's got a close relationship with Future, they like brothers. And you know, so it came a time where he put me with him, and you know, we made a situation, you know, develop, and we was doing what we was doing, and you know, he just blessed me with linking that thing up and putting it together and seeing it through, and you know what I'm saying, just being a real nigga and helping me out and putting me in the right direction, you know what I'm saying? And I've been working and doing what I do ever since. Yeah, you know what it is, nigga, Freeband gang. Chillin' hard, nigga. Ride this shit like that, give it to him like that. Yeah, look, fuck all y'all, get the truth out. I ain't fucking with you niggas, I don't know how. Man, you niggas just lame, man, you niggas just fake. Riding around town, cloning little goo out. I've been running this shit since 2 socks. I can run in your bitch, get a new spot. She gon' give it to me free, got a coupon. I'ma lay up in that pussy like a futon. I'ma go and get the money, what the code do. And I ain't vouching for the shit that he told you. I ain't paying you back what they owed you. Don't be mad at me, be mad with the whole you. Niggas ain't pressing button like I want them to. Put the pressure on them, make them uncomfortable. Look here, bitch, tell me who you're talking to. Pay respect when I step, when I'm walking through. Money, check, loud, check. Going through the back, cause they know we gon' check. Got it on me now, nigga, you don't want check. You don't want reach, you don't want die, my nigga. You don't want the preacher go preach. You don't want the heat to make heat. You don't want to permanently sleep. You don't want to die right here. You don't want a nigga defeat. Talking like you got it, but you niggas know you don't. I'm the one that got 100 birds in the trunk. My little brother locked, they gave him about 100 months. I'ma come back, smoke about 100 500 blunts. Everybody around this bitch know the shit poppin'. Freeband gang got your bitch walking topless. I don't talk about it if it really ain't got it. I don't talk about it if it really ain't modest. Everybody know I'm on the jet and the minus. Everybody know I'm around this bitch about the money. Talking like you got it, but you niggas know you don't. You don't wanna do it, but you know that you won't. Freestyle all about the dome with it. We can keep this shit going with the chrome with it. Gotta tell a little nigga, go get it. Go get it around this bitch, cause we go get it. Believe that shit. Free Kodak, nigga. Yeah, man, free project, baby. We know what's up, nigga. We drag around this bitch. CHM, Freeband gang, TSO. Shout out my brother Tato. You know we moving, nigga. Baltimore, we in this bitch. You feel me? Straight up.